Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Margaret Dansu, and I usually talk about business strategies, digital marketing strategies, and all the stuff. But I recently made a video about mindset, and the feedback I led me to make a what do you call it, a follow-up video. And I'll link the video I made to this video so you can watch it if you haven't seen it. So it was in the video where I talked about that I said that people should stop saying I am not techie. The feedback I got was interesting and came from a number of people. So I thought, okay, I definitely should do a follow-up video to that. So I'll be talking to you if you have struggled with maths, or you've been telling yourself all along that you are not a maths person, you are not good with numbers, and you are educated and you're watching me right now, then I need your full attention. I need you to give me attention so you listen to what I have to say, and think along as I share my thoughts with you. So it's common to come across educated people who say that, oh, I'm not good with numbers, I'm not a math person, I'm just not a number person. And they are cool with that. They don't feel any sense of shame or any, regret for saying that. Meanwhile, the same people would be mortified. They will be so ashamed to acknowledge that they are not good with reading. They will be so ashamed to say that, right? And come to think of it, most of the people that I've come across, that I've interacted with in the course of my short lifespan, they've struggled in maths because they were exposed to, can I just say, a lame way of understanding mathematics. If you ask a true mathematician, somebody who is really who knows mathematics and they know what they're doing with mathematics, they'll tell you that mathematics is not about all the calculations and all the numbers that you think they are. Rather, mathematics is about the study of patterns, it's a way to actually make sense of the complexities of life. So if you say that you hate numbers, then let me ask you a question. Do you also hate art? Do you hate music? Do you hate fashion? Because all these things that I mentioned, they are also an expression of mathematics. All right, they are also an expression. They follow the same sequence, the same logical understanding that you need to understand maths. To understand those things, okay, it's a study of patterns, right? So because basically everything that is beautiful in life, you can trace it to the principles of mathematics. Now, note, I am saying the principles of mathematics, not mathematics, right? So if you hate the ancient Greek representation of symbols or Greek symbolic representation of maths, I do as well. That's a lame way to understand maths. And a lot of us had torture. We had a torturous exposure to mathematics because we had terrible teachers. We had teachers who themselves did not understand mathematics. Now, let me tell you why I am so vocal about you stop telling people to stop saying I hate maths. The reason is because maths is about numbers. Money is about numbers. If you want to have a satisfactory life, then you need some money to do that. And if you are a business person, like most of the people who listen to my videos, who watch my videos, if you are interested in business, in building a successful or a profitable business, then you need to know your numbers. If you struggle with numbers, then you will struggle with, putting your record together and making a sense of the data that you have available to you in your business. So that is exactly why I thought doing a follow-up video would make sense and would be helpful to my viewers. So the thing is this. You need to understand that maths, it's not about the numbers and all those things. Find a fun way to learn maths. And there are a million ways to actually do that. There are a number of wonderful people on YouTube who are making maths fun. You can check them out. If you need a recommendation, you know who I'm going to recommend to you. EJD with Maths. Go check it out. He's one of the people that made me to, let me just say, it is not one of the people, is the person that made me to see the beauty in mathematics. Still, I don't do well with all the ancient Greek representation of symbols, but I do work with numbers. I know my numbers. I know because it is important for me to be aware of my numbers, right? And so you need to stop telling yourself that I'm not a math person. If you keep telling yourself that you're not a math person, you are rewiring your mind to not even open up to the possibility of understanding the patterns that are available to you in life. So from this moment, start thinking about, look around you. I'm sure you can notice patterns. Even when you think about your life, you can see trends and patterns. And that is how mathematics is represented. So if you can notice patterns, then you have ability to understand numbers, to understand maths. Now, the second point I mentioned in that video was for people to stop saying they are not techie. If you look around you today, the world is a digital world. Everything around us is digital. Now, you saying that you're not techie means that you're saying that you are not ready to embrace the innovation and the development that is going on around you. In other words, in essence, what you're saying is that you are backwards. You are you're a cave age man. You're a caveman, which isn't, I'm sure that's not what you want to say, right? That's not who you are. That is not who you want people to perceive you as, right? So you need to embrace technology, embrace innovation, find a way. You don't have to go on the same pace with everyone around you, but at least open up your heart to say that I will find a way to understand this thing. I'll make it interesting for me to understand, to use technology, for me to use. Stop saying that, oh, it's so difficult to understand technology, or the technology is only for maybe people who study computer sciences or engineering or whatever it is, the excuse you give yourself. But open up your mind to say that, okay, the world is digital. I am capable of understanding technology, and I will understand this technology, all right? So if it takes you repeating that to yourself every single day, it is worth it, because at the end of the day, you are going to be doing yourself a disservice if you remain closed up, you remain unopen to learning new things and to trying out new technology, new innovation, right? So again, the message is the same. The truth of the matter is that the more you tell yourself things in the negative, the more you reinforce negativity in your routine, in your patterns, in the way your lifestyle. And before you even realize it, you don't even know the extent of the damage that you have caused to yourself. If you are a parent watching this, then I need to tell you that if you keep telling yourself that you are not good at math, you are not good at technology, or you are not techie and all those things that people say, then you are living, because children, they do as they do what we do much more than they listen to what we say. I'll say that again so you can get it. It's easier for children to do what they see us do than to do what we say, what we ask them to do. So when you are telling your child to study maths or to pay attention to this, but you yourself keep repeating day after day that you are not a math person, you are not so good with numbers, you're not good with numbers, they will just follow the same pattern as you. And then you are replicating a terrible habit in the world. We don't want that, right? The truth of the matter is that so for so long, many people believed that maths is inherent, that is either you're born with math skill or you're not. But the truth of the matter is that it is not so. It is false. That statement is false. Maths is a skill that can be learned, is a skill that can be acquired. Okay, everybody is born with the ability to do whatever it is they want to do. We just, through our upbringing, our exposure, our backgrounds, and the influence of the people around us, we developed certain skills and told ourselves that we cannot develop the rest of the other skills. Okay, so it's not about that, oh, Asians are good at maths, or guys are better at maths than girls. All those things are a lie. If they are true, then I'm sure you wouldn't know any lady who is good with maths. But if you think about it, I'm sure you can come up with at least one person who is a female and is good with maths or good at maths. So if there is one person who is a female and is good at maths, I'm sure you can think about 2 or 3 or more. And then that's to tell you that that statement is a lie, is false. So you need to come back to the fact that maths is a skill that you need for life. It's something that is a skill that you need to. It will help you beyond maths. It will help you make sense of your life. It will help you make sense of the complexities of the world in which we live in. Okay? It will help you make sense of troubles, of difficulties. If you are trying to come up with maybe a design or a pattern or whatever it is that you're doing in your job, your ability to understand patterns, to see sequences is going to come into play. It's going to be really helpful for you. So once again, I'm going to end this video to remind you that you need to stop lying to yourself that you are not a math person. Of course, I am not denying the fact that you had a terrible exposure to mathematics, but that experience is in the past. Now you need to open up yourself to the possibility of the fact that you can develop this ability to recognize patterns and to understand sequences, which is exactly the principle of mathematics. And of course, it's going to help you understand your, even if you're not doing it for business, if it's your personal finances, understanding maths will help you, or knowing your numbers will help you develop a healthy relationship with your finances. And then opening yourself up to embracing technology will help you be, what do you call it now? What's the word? Opening yourself up to embracing technology will make you easy to navigate the world in which we live in, because open your eyes and look around you. The world is digital and nobody can afford to be closed up to technology. So again, stop telling yourself that you are not a techie person, or that you are not a math person, or that you are not good with numbers. Stop saying that. Or flip it and say that, okay, I am capable of understanding maths, I am capable of understanding technology, and I will understand technology, all right? And then find a way to make it fun. Go at your own pace. You don't have to follow the pace at which others are going, because we all learn at different paces and we have different ways in which we make sense of the world around us. And so just find a way to make it fun for you and then go for it. I'm sure that you can do it. So I look forward to hearing from you. Was this video worth it for you? Did you learn something? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, because as you can tell, I am coming up with new and fresh content for you every day. And if you know anybody who can benefit from the things I share on my channel, feel free to share the link with them so that they can also join us and benefit as well. Once again, thank you for your time. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.